And for this album, have you talked the songs through with the other members? How did it come about?
With Simpatico, we had to go through a lot of changes, and we did Up at the Lake, which in some respects wasn't. Definitely by Charlatans fans, it wasn't our greatest achievement.
How come?
Because according to Charlatans fans, they didn't like it as much as we thought they might. But and that's kind of nice to know sometimes, because.
But do you agree on it, or do you think? Well,
I'm not going to say,
okay.
But deep down, I think you probably know anyway. And Simpatico really is an answer back to that, really. I did a solo record. We had a record that some fans didn't like. I guess for some people that could be considered as a catastrophe, but for me personally, I just think it's a part of living and like that, and there would be no now if there wasn't.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something that's.
Yeah, it's just things.
something that's in your bag.
I mean, I was going to get really trippy, but then I stopped. So I was going to say there'd be no now if there wasn't anything before, which is really kind of far out. And I don't want to get far out on the TV.
Okay, well we won't do it.
Yeah, but I'll save that
for tonight, for
tonight when I'm DJing.
For dancing in New York. Well, let me see what.
I'm not that bad though, am I? Okay.
And for you, what is for you then personally the biggest difference between this album and the previous one, Upon the Lake, and this one? For you, did you change some things while writing, or?
It was a process, really. I think the solo record might have come in the way.
Okay.
Thinking in hindsight, because I was really concentrating quite hard on that.
You mean with the previous album, yeah?
Yeah, the only song that I really well, two songs I remember writing from the last album was "Dead Love," which I really felt at the time, because I had no affection whatsoever for anyone, and Up at the Lake, which was kind of like it was like a fragmented idea based around Friday the 13th, the film. And I think those two songs really stand up from the whole record. But then with this record, we were totally focused, and there was darkness, but there was happiness while we made it, and I do think we made it as a band, really, this record. And in hindsight, the last record kind of was a bit fragmented. Because I remember writing "Dead Love" in Spain, right, and then thinking, I didn't really have any. I remember the song being written, but after I'd done, I felt like that I'd done enough, just by writing it. But I think with this record, everything was shared, and we were all together while we made it.